You want to learn how to talk to strangers, but you're a total wimp who's too afraid to do it? Great! I'm going to explain to you the absolute easiest way to do it, and it's the least uncomfortable way to do it, especially if you're a total beginner. Now, before I explain this to you, make sure to sign up for my newsletter. You can find the link below in the description if you're interested in learning more about this kind of stuff. Okay, so you can't just do this with anyone unless you get really creative, but that doesn't really matter. So this happened to me today, actually. I was walking on the street, and I noticed a woman carrying some sort of stick. So I was like, hi, sorry, can I ask you what this thing is? And she was like, yes, of course. And she explained to me that it's a flowery stick, I think she called it. And she just uses it. It doesn't matter. But then we ended up having a conversation for 20 minutes. We were just walking together. And then we kept in touch. Now, this is called the observational approach. Basically, it's about noticing a detail and making a comment about it or asking a question about it, right? So here's some examples that you could use. For example, someone is carrying an instrument. You can ask them, hey, what kind of instrument is that? Or if you know what the instrument is, you're like, oh, are you on your way to a concert? Something like that, all right? Another thing would be someone is carrying a lot of stuff, maybe a lot of boxes, a lot of big bags, and you could be like, what are you carrying? It's as simple as that. Or you can make a comment like, oh, are you moving to another country? Whatever. Another example could be someone is wearing an intriguing T-shirt, and you can be like, oh, what is this T-shirt? Is it a band? Is it like, what is it? You know? Or let's say you overhear someone speaking a foreign language. You can make it playful, and you can be like, oh, hey, can I guess what language you're speaking? And a lot of people will be open to playing that game. Another really easy one is you notice someone is reading a book. So you just ask them, hey, what book are you reading? And then you can do some follow-up questions like, oh, what's been your favorite part of the book so far? So these examples may seem really simple and stupid, but that's the whole point. It is simple to talk to strangers. I can make a list of like 50 things in the context of this observational approach. You just have to remember to do it and then think, okay, like what are some ways I can do it? And then the more you do it, the more creative you'll get and the easier it'll get. And sometimes it's going to be awkward, of course, it happens. But it's a really easy way because when you do this, you don't have this pressure of, oh, how am I going to just talk to someone out of the blue for no reason? No, in this case, you sort of have a reason. You're commenting or asking a question about something really specific. That said, train yourself to do this. And as I said, you can't do it with just anyone at first because you have to notice something about the person. So at first it might be a bit tricky to do that with just anybody. But even if you notice something in one person out of 50, you can easily do this once a day. I mean, if you live in a city, you will run into more than 50 people in one day. So it's pretty easy. You could make it a rule. Tell yourself, okay, today I will notice something about a stranger and make a comment about it. And let me know how it goes. If you would like me to make a longer video about this with more examples, please let me know. Or if you'd like me to make a video about another topic that you're curious about, please let me know in the comments. I would love to make something that would be useful for you.